All right, people. It is 7/25, 2025. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and everything outside and in between those two parameters. It is Crown Food. I'm here. I actually today. What is OBS doing? It's like I don't know. I don't know what OBS is up to. I'm not responsible for it. I actually made a list today of things to talk about because normally throughout the day I think of things that I want to talk about during this, and then I forget them. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. I'm doing other things during the day, okay? I have a life. I'm lying. I'm really honestly lying. I really don't leave the house ever. What was I doing? Oh, I made a list. I have the list here. So, let's see what we got. Hold on. Two of these, I have absolutely no idea what they are. One of them, I put the wrong. Okay. So in the background, I'm coloring a portrait for me and my friends do D&D every Saturday. Well, almost every Saturday. Like stuff happens. Stuff happens. So we do D&D, and I'm drawing my character. I drew him. I'm coloring him and like fixing the sketch digitally so I can color him. I started coloring him. I don't know how I'm gonna speed up the footage or what you're gonna see and what you're not gonna see. Okay. So I'm doing that thing that of course I'm procrastinating. So I'm doing it today when I need it tomorrow. Big brain here. But for some reason I did not list my character's name. I wrote one of the NPC's names. I don't I don't know what I was thinking, but that's not my character's name. My character's name is not Adrian. Um, but then the rest of this I don't there's like six bullet points. I don't know what I was. It doesn't help that it looks like I was writing it very quickly and my handwriting is not good. My handwriting's okay, but not when I write quickly. But I'll just talk about the things that I know about. So I really, really, really want to play. Who made the games? Was it Activision? I think it was Activision. Shush, shush. Uh-huh. So there's a series of Transformers video games. They are on the Xbox and the PlayStation originally. I could be wrong. I could be misremembering them. Anyway, they are now like abandonware. You cannot find them anywhere. So I've been doing a little bit of research, watching a couple videos, figuring out how I can play them in the 2025. I don't know if I'm going to record them or not, but I just thought I'd mention that because I was very entertained earlier today. Who was I watching? I was watching some dude's video. Hold on. He had a mecha VTuber. That's why I remembered him. I'm just gonna go to my history, my watch history. Oh no, I've been watching a bunch of stuff today. DPZ Luna Transformers. Oh, let me not open this while I'm literally recording. Um, oh, it's Transformers War of Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron are the games. I think there's a third one that nobody likes, but it's hard to find and play as well. That it's technically abandonware because you can't even buy it from the original publisher. It's not on Steam. It's like nowhere. The only ways you can, I think, play it is if you find a copy of it and happen to have the console that it originated on, which I think, let me check. I had the Google page open. I have the Google page open somewhere. Do, 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 do. Where did I just see that? I don't know the order of the games. Don't ask me that, by the way. I don't know. Figure that out yourself. Okay, so in the War for Cybertron series, there is multiple. They were originally released on Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. War for Cybertron was, okay? Fall of Cybertron was 2012. But they're abandonware. You can't get them anymore. Who made them? Was it Activision? High Moon Studios, published by Activision. Okay, so it was published by Activision. It's no longer available. So I may or may not be pirating things. because the only way you can play it, well, the only way you can play it, I think, is if you find if you have the console in the game, which I don't have. Is it the original Xbox it's on? No, it's Xbox 360, PlayStation 3. Who is on the Nintendo DS? That's crazy. And Windows, obviously. Um, there was actually two. This is how do you stop doing research while I'm trying to record these videos? Either way, I may or may not be pirating them, which may or may not be why, if I do pirate them, why they may not appear on my channel. But just know I'm going to be playing them in the background. I'm going to have a great time. Um, there's another game that I want to play, and I might actually put this on my channel, is Mushroom Musume. Apparently, it's like Princess Maker, if you don't know anything about the Princess Maker series. It is a game where you play as the hero of the world, and you want to spend instead of trying to be a hero or be like a king or whatever, you decide, well, there was a bunch of children orphaned by the war, me fighting the Demon King. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adopt a daughter and I'm gonna raise her. That's kind of the vague plot of every Princess Maker, but it is like a strategy raising stats game pretty much, where your whole goal is to like raise your child. It's like a life sim kind of thing. Either way, I'm obsessed with it. Because there's a anime that I grew up with that is very nostalgic for me. And B, B, what was it? What was B? I'm really distracted today. B, because it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Because you're like, oh, well, there's a bunch of endings. All of the games have a bunch of endings, and there's like multiple categories. There's like good ending, bad ending. Um, you can literally raise her to be like a mistress, like a I don't remember this is like Princess Maker 2 if I remember correctly. Hold on. Maker 2 endings. Um So there's like good endings. Like we don't care about those. We do not care about the good endings, okay? We care about the psychotic endings, okay? They're called the social endings, but like, oh my God, would you stop scrolling up? Would you chill? There's also, oh, and actually they're not social, those sinful endings. She can be a bondage queen. She can be a harlot. She can be a refined harlot. She could be a crime boss, and she could be like the it's you're like expecting it to be like this cute thing, but you can I don't I'm just like clicking all of my toggles at this point, typing things. But it's crazy how badly you can raise this child. You can you can she can become a princess, like the title of the game, Princess Maker, and she become like a hero and a bunch of other cool, nice stuff, but you can ruin her life. And I like that. I respect that. I respect that. Okay? Because that's real. That's real. So many parents ruin children's lives. But I don't know if that's how what the endings Mushroom Musume has or not. I just know people say it's like Princess Maker, but your daughters are mushrooms, and the game's really cute, like pixel art. Um, I've started preparing for my birthday month, which sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy, but every September, which is my birth month, I do this thing where for most of September, if not all of September, I spend the entire month doing what I call self-insert September, where I spend the entirety of September um, drawing self-inserts. And this year, I plan to make videos on what I do. So I'm kind of like pre-prepping it in July and August and like making a list of because the last couple of years, I've only done like 4 or 5, so like one per week. This year I'm making a list of like 30. I don't know if I'm gonna get them all. I don't know if I'm gonna do them all. Because it is my birthday month, so I'm just gonna treat it on how I feel that day. Um, so I've been writing a list of my top like 31 fandoms. How many days are in September? All I know is you say the rhyme in September is mentioned. There are 30 days in September. Okay, I was right. Anyways, made a list, checking it twice about what I'm gonna do. Some of them I think I'm gonna draw before self-insert September, but I'm probably gonna wait till like the end of August. Um, and this is like any media that I like, book, manga, anime, video game. Like I just finished catching up with Gachiokura, which anime is coming out right now. That's why I catched up. So I just caught up with that, so it's on the list. Poganonki's on the list. But then there's also just like Yu-Gi-Oh, Bleach, other popular things. Fire Emblem's on here, and so is Nier. Um, so that's what I'm talking about today, because that's what I've been thinking about. Um, I've also been wanting to do because like most VTubers become popular or have, which I'm not like obsessed with popularity. If I was obsessed with popularity, would I be doing the daily stuff, everything? I see the analytics. I know the number of views I get. I have, honestly, the views have been getting better. I have a single video that has really high views, and it's really funny because it's just me playing a dating sim, and I don't know why it suddenly got popular. Um, what was I doing? What? Sometimes when I'm talking about one thing, I start thinking about a second thing in the back of my head. And so my mouth will run on autopilot and my brain will be thinking about something completely different. Oh, okay. I remembered now. I had to look at my list. Okay. Um, so I do all my stuff on a laptop. I've planned in the future to upgrade to an actual PC, but I wanted to test what happens if I do stream with my laptop. I don't know what I would do. I essentially, this is my plan for Sunday sometime during the day. I'm going to do a test stream just to see what happens. I don't know if I'm going to stream on Twitch or on YouTube. I know I have a Twitch account with Crown Fool, like the actual name for it. And I know, obviously, I could stream on YouTube with that name as well. Um, but I want to do, I don't know if I'm going to do it Sunday or not. I'm still thinking about it. Still like looking into like what you should do for your first stream, yada, 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 all that stuff. What, and then, when I was doing some research on like computer specs and like what people's specs are for streaming, and if other, because I have like my laptop's somewhat expensive, but I also purposely bought my laptop to do digital art. So like the main thing for my laptop is that it has a very expensive screen. Um, so I don't know if it's actually that powerful. It's got an i9, so yeah, I don't remember what it is, and I put a sticker. I put a sticker over over the sticker that says what it is. So not very intelligent about that one, am I? Um, what else happened today? What is on my list? I already talked about the stuff I know. I don't know what else is on this list. I have absolutely no idea. Mm, I'm going to continue coloring the thing that I'm coloring in the background today and probably tomorrow morning. Tomorrow evening I have D&D, so I'm going to have to probably record tomorrow's little daily diary entry pretty early so I don't forget to do it for, because we generally play from like 3 p.m. to like 6 hours pretty much. But our DM told me that DM told me that they still have some setup to do in regards to it. So that's what have to. They're probably going to be over here early. If not, it might even go late. So who knows? What horror game is it? It's a horror one shot inspired by a video game. Hold on. Oh, what is it called? It's oh, I don't. Oh, hold on. Let me double check. No, they literally talk. Okay, it's No, I'm Not a Human. Is what it's inspired by. So it's gonna be very, very. Just they were like, okay, it's not gonna be that combat heavy because it is more based on like puzzles and like um interacting with people and deciphering what they're saying and seeing if you because the whole point of that horror game is that like um it's like a post-apocalyptic world. You have to decide who is safe to let into your house and who is not safe to let into your house, and there's like aliens or whatever. Um, So that's what we're going to be dealing with tomorrow. It'll be interesting. I'll be excited. I'm actually excited for it. I like my character that I set up for it. Anyways, that wraps up today. That wraps up today. Um, Thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. You know the drill. You guys know the drill. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go color. That sounds so juvenile.